New at 5, euthanasia for space. Animal rights activists say Riverside County is still putting down animals in their care despite a lawsuit.
Tonight, they filed an injunction to end euthanasia for space, as they say time runs out for hundreds of animals.
News Channel 3's Athena Drage is live in studio with much more on this. Athena, you've been reporting on this issue for months.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a big development for this group, John and Karen. And tonight, these activists say the county has continued to violate the Hayden Act by euthanizing animals without taking every measure to avoid doing so. But the county says they simply can't keep up with the volume of animals surrendered. Well, activists say they hope this injunction will stop the practice before any more animals die.
While a lawsuit against Riverside County's euthanasia practices plays out in court, animal activists say they can no longer stand the sounds of these pleas.
It's heartbreaking to see or hear stories of people who go there to retrieve their animal that's been lost or to adopt an animal they've identified and they've already killed the animal. So
how frequently are you guys hearing stories like that?
Too frequently. I couldn't give you a number, but it comes through our call center.
Represented by Walter Clark Legal Group, activists have now filed an injunction to stop the county's euthanasia for space. That's when an animal is put down because there's no room to house them.
One of the issues for taxpayer waste went up on appeal. They've continued to kill animals. It just hasn't changed. They have a $40 million budget, but they waste it and they don't follow the law.
It's a problem we've followed extensively, seen here in a story I covered last May.
Tons of large dogs awaiting a home, most of them over 4 months. I want to point you to this kennel. There are currently 4 dogs awaiting a home.
That day, overcapacity sat at 220%. And today, the figure for dogs is nearly the same, while the number for foster pets has more than doubled.
They say, you know, we are working to limit that euthanasia for space, but the volume of animals that they are taking in is a lot more than they can keep up with.
And you know what they could do to slow that? They could do what they're supposed to do under the law, which is to see that they're all neutered before they release them. They're supposed to give them veterinary care, evaluation. They don't. And so, yes, they're aiding and causing their own problem at the same time.
While the county has enacted new programs like DIBS and Dog Day Out, activists say more change is still needed. Now they're calling on the county to build more space with kennels like this found in the court dock.
They have a room for about 500, so instead of using their millions to provide additional kennels which can be rented, they just kill the animals. The law doesn't say you shouldn't do it if you don't feel you can. It says you must do it.
The county shared with us in a statement, quote, "We are seeing significant improvements in live release rates for cats and dogs compared to last year and are committed to ensuring more animals get the second chance they deserve. With additional staff, ongoing system-wide changes, and a focus on life-saving at all levels, we welcome community support and teamwork to build a better future for Rivco pets." Now, we plan to follow up with officials later this week when they are available. Stay tuned for that. I'm reporting live in studio. Athena Drage, News Channel 3.